Hello, St. Peter's, and welcome to your assembly for this week, led by some volunteers from Ruddington Baptist Church. I'm Sam, I'm the minister of the church. You may have seen me around. I've been in to do a number of your assemblies before. I don't know about you, but this time of being in lockdown and at home all the time is really quite difficult, isn't it? I'm finding it quite hard, particularly not being able to meet with and to connect with other people. It's quite lonely, isn't it? I wish I had someone to talk to. Oh, wait there. Who's that? Someone's calling me on Zoom. Give me a second. Oh, it's Ness. Hi, Ness. How are you?
Hi, Sam. Hi, Sam. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm a bit up and down because, well, it's not very good being stuck at home, is it?
Yeah, no, I'm finding it really hard as well, kind of not being able to talk to people and see people as much.
Yeah, I really miss not being able to, like, meet with my friends or, like, see my mum and give her a hug. I just miss all of that.
Yeah, I haven't had a hug from anyone in a long time. It's really difficult.
Let's try it. Hang on, see if we can reach each other. We could shake hands, maybe.
Can you...
Hang on, go this way a bit.
I can't seem to grab your hand. Shall we try a hug?
Okay, hang on.
If I hug my laptop, maybe you'll be able to. Yeah. No.
No, that isn't really the same, is it?
No, it's not the same, is it?
Oh, I guess we've got this though. We've got Zoom. At least we can talk to each other.
Yeah, this is good. It's not the same as a hug or a handshake, but being able to talk is still a really good thing, I think. And
yeah,
actually, for me, this has been really helpful because I've been able to keep in touch with my family and my friends because my parents live quite a long way away, and so to be able to speak to them has been really good. And without this, I don't know what I'd do.
We need to connect to people, don't we?
Yeah, I think that's really important to keep connected. Do you know about the 5 ways to well-being?
Yeah, that's just made me think. I'm sure I saw a video. The assembly, Mr. Moore's assembly. It was all about connecting.
Let me just
show you. It was fun.
Yeah, so connecting is one of the 5 ways to well-being, and it's about kind of talking and listening to people and being there for people. And I saw that assembly by Mr. Moore as well. I found it really, really helpful to think about how I can keep in contact with other people and still communicate with my friends, even though this is a really difficult time. But what
does it mean, Sam? What does well-being mean?
So well-being is about how we look after ourselves in our bodies and in our minds as well. And there's 5 things that we can do to look after ourselves. Okay. And so one of them is connect, which Mr. Moore helped us to think about in our assembly the other week. But there's 4 others, and I think it'd be good to look at these over the next few weeks. And so we've got being active, and taking notice, and learning, and giving. And
okay, cool.
I don't want to explain what they all mean now, but perhaps we could take them one at a time. Perhaps we could think about being active today. What do you think?
Being active. Yeah, cool. Oh, I know. Shall we hear from... I've got some friends who've been doing this really cool thing where they have to be active. Joshua Brooks, he goes to St. Peter's School. Shall we hear from him?
Oh, I know Joshua. Yeah, let's hear from him. Let's see what he's been doing.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
So, Joshua, what class are you in?
4C.
And what are you doing to keep active during this lockdown?
Football, evidently, and I'm climbing Everest on the stairs.
Climbing Everest on the stairs? Wow, how come you're doing that?
To raise money for Tear Fund.
For Tear Fund, okay. That sounds great. What did Tear Fund do? Why did you want to raise money for them?
They help people in poorer countries like South America and Africa, and they help give people, the poor people, running water, and they've given some tippy taps.
Yeah, great. It's for hand washing and coronavirus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. And how's it going? Are your legs worn out?
Ish.
And how many stairs do you have to? How many times do you have to climb the stairs?
2,943.
Wow. And then you'll be at the top of Everest.
Yeah.
And how high is Everest?
8,850.
Wow. So you'll have climbed the equivalent height of climbing Everest by the time you've climbed the stairs like nearly 3,000 times.
Yeah.
Great. And how much have you raised so far?
Over £1,000.
Wow. And when do you think you'll finish?
In 5 days.
Yeah, maybe.
5 days.
Great. Well, thanks very much. I'm sure Tear Fund will be really grateful.
Yeah. Bye.
I think it's really amazing what Joshua is doing all that exercise. Like he's climbing Mount Everest by going up his stairs. How many times? It was thousands, wasn't it? I don't know how many times exactly. And he was also playing football in that video as well. So he was doing lots of different types of sport. He was keeping active in different ways. And I think that is something that we can all do, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing. Mind you, Sam, I do miss lots of things. I miss going swimming and going to the gym and Pilates. I used to do loads of classes. It's really hard.
You can't do that, can you? Because you can't go to the leisure centre or anywhere like that at the moment.
No.
So I guess we've got to find other things to do, haven't we?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, what are you doing?
Well, I've decided that I'm going to set myself a goal, because I think one of the things that Joshua did then is he set himself a challenge and a goal, and I think that really helped him to kind of reach the level that he wanted to. It helped him to get to the point where he can climb Mount Everest.
Wow.
So I don't think I'm ready to climb Everest, but I think my goal is in a month's time, I want to be able to do 100 press-ups.
100 press-ups?
100
Gosh, I think I can only do 2. Can you show me some against the wall?
At the moment, I can do 5, so let me show you. Ready?
Go on then. 1, 2, 3. Go on, Sam. Keep going. 4. One more. 5. Yay! Well done.
I'm worn out.
You're gonna have to work it to 100.
Oh no. While I catch my breath, what are you doing, Ness? What goal have you set yourself?
Well, I like running. So each day I've been doing a bit of running with Roslyn. I think our goal is to get to like 5k together, because we can do bits, but maybe we should try and reach 5k.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I think it helps if you do exercise with somebody else, because if I go on my own, I can't be bothered. Whereas if we're doing it together, we can encourage each other.
Yeah, and that way you're connecting with other people as well, which was the first thing that we talked about today. And I think we have to be careful, because I think we can only go out at the moment really with our family, our brothers and sisters, or our parents, or someone else that we live with. But it's good to do something with someone else, isn't it?
Yeah, because have you tried the Joe Wicks exercise?
I've been thinking about it, because I'm a little bit lazy, particularly when I'm in the house, and I could do with something, because I'm getting a little bit chubby, because I've just been inside sitting down and not doing much exercise. Yeah, so I need to do a bit more.
Oh, Joe Wicks is fab, and you connect with people from all around the world. There's people in Australia, India, all sorts of people doing it at the same time. Should we try and do that too? Yeah,
maybe I could do it with you next week, and I could join you on Joe Wicks Zoom or whatever. However he does it, I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Do you know one person who set a challenge and accomplished it and raised millions of pounds for the NHS? It was that guy, Captain Tom. Let me see if I can find a picture of Captain Tom.
Okay, he was cool, wasn't he? Nearly 100.
Yeah, I think he's that old. Let me just get it up. I've just got the other slide from earlier up there.
Oh, there he is.
Isn't it?
Oh, wasn't he amazing?
Yeah, I think he was incredible what he managed to do at his age as well. To do, how many laps of his garden did he do? Was it 100?
I think he walked around 100 times with his walking frame.
Yeah, one for every year of his life. I think that is amazing what he did.
If he can do it, Sam, then I think we should be able to. If he can do it, can't we?
Yeah, well, I think we can definitely do something to achieve our goals and our challenges and keep active.
He kept persevering, didn't he? He just kept going, kept going. That really reminds me of a passage in the Bible. Shall I read it to you?
Oh, yeah, let's please.
It's something I find helpful, because sometimes it's really hard to do these things on our own. And I think with my faith, I find connecting to God helps me, and it gives me extra strength. I'll read you these words. They're from Isaiah. It says, "Do you not know? Have you not heard? The Lord is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He will not grow tired or weary, and his understanding no one can fathom. He gives strength to the weary and increases the power of the weak. Even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and fall. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint."
So is that saying that with God's help, even as young people who get tired and weary, will have our strength rebuilt and renewed, and we'll be able to keep on running
I
and
hope
doing
so,
all these
yeah.
things that we're trying to set ourselves challenges to do?
Yeah, maybe, or just ordinary things of the day. Maybe if we listen to God and he can help us, we can have a bit more strength. I don't think we're meant to do it on our own, are we? Because we need to
No, I
keep
don't think so.
connecting to each other and to God, and to, you know, keep each other going.
Yeah.
It's been really fun meeting you, Sam.
It has, yeah. I think what I might do is actually share this conversation with some of my friends at St. Peter's, because I think they'll find it really helpful and they could use it in their assembly. And maybe we could do one next week as well and think about the next one of those 5 ways to well-being. What do you think?
That'd be cool. Maybe we should call it a Zoombly.
A Zoombly?
Yeah, it's a new word.
I like the sound of a Zoombly.
Yeah, cool. Okay, I'll see you next Wednesday then for the next
time
Zoombly.
next week. Can I say a prayer to finish this?
Yeah,
let's say
okay,
a prayer.
cool.
Yeah, God, we thank you for this time that we spent together. And Lord, we ask that you would help us to have the strength to achieve all the goals that we've set before us and to keep active. And if you agree with this prayer, you can join with us by saying Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen.
Oh, thanks, Sam. Take
That's
care.
Right. Good to
Say
see
hi
you.
to Esther. Bye.
I will. Bye.